A lot of delivery associates, when they're new to this, think that their job is delivering packages. Your job entails delivering packages, but the primary focus for you every day is, surprisingly, taking the vehicle out to deliver packages and bringing the vehicle back with no damages and you are not injured. Okay? That's because we prioritize safety first, safe vehicle operation, safe maneuvers of your body so that you don't slip, fall, or get injured. And the vehicle comes back safely and you come back safely. You're both assets to the organization, right? If you get hurt, well, you can't use the van to deliver packages. And if the van gets hurt, then we can't use it to deliver packages. So it's a symbiotic relationship. Both of you are assets, but one doesn't exist without the other. So let's talk about this vehicle and some safety considerations that you should take. If you're going up to a delivery location and the driveway looks kind of tight, maybe it's not a good idea to go down there. I mean, do you need to go down there? Do you have to drive the van down there? What if it's got like a bunch of, trees and shrubbery overhanging the top of the driveway? There could be hidden branches in there that could damage the top of the van, right? Do you want to go down there? Probably not. Now, if you have parked out front of this place before and you've walked down there and you look at everything as you're walking down there, maybe it's night and you're using your headlamp to, inspect the driveway, you're going to come back to this place again. And if you've been down there before and you know that your van can safely turn around down there, then the next time you go to that stop, you can go down there. But if it's your first time there and you're unsure and there's any seed of doubt, you park that van out front and you walk your happy tail down there and inspect the area to ensure that the next time you come there, you can safely turn down there. If you go down there, it's a risk. Are you willing to risk damaging the van? Who has to pay for that, right? If you damage one of the panels on the van, you're looking at between $1,000 to $2,000 worth of damage just on a side panel, right? That's ridiculous. How about the roof of the van, right? Most damage to the roof of the van damages multiple panels on the roof. You're looking at $3,500 worth of damage at the time of this recording. Ouch. The owner of the company who, hired you and gave you this job is the one who has to pay out of pocket for it. It is unfortunate, but we have to pay for vehicle damages out of pocket. So we should take extra special care to not make decisions which put the van in jeopardy. Low and slow, okay? Not making decisions to go down unsafe driveways. Taking our turns extra wide, right? So that we don't clip the step that's on the side of the van. It sticks out, a foot, sometimes a foot and a half, depending on the type of vehicle. So let's make good decisions, right? And not make hasty decisions. The faster we go, the less we analyze a situation. So we should, approach every situation with a calm mind and going, what is the best way for me to maneuver this vehicle so that I don't damage it? Here's a perfect example, okay? Let's say you have been down this driveway before, right? And you go down this long road to this person's house and they have a little turnaround lot, right? A lot of people who come from other institutions for driving, like CDL truck drivers, UPS, FedEx, United Postal Service, they are often taught that they maneuver the vehicle so that when they make the delivery, they can just drive straight out. I highly recommend that you do not do this. And here's why. Did you see that giant tree branch that was recently cut and is overhanging on the right-hand side when you came in? Most of the time, the headlights aren't bright enough for you to see things above 10 feet, 9 feet, 8 feet. So a very good rule of thumb is that you pull up to the delivery location, even if you know you're going to turn around. You pull up, get out, make the delivery, and on the way back to the van, you scan the front, back, and sides of the van, and you make a plan. Okay, how am I going to reverse? Oh, I see it. There's a little spot right there where I'll back up to, and then do a 3-point turn right there. Or if you have to, I don't care if you do a 99-point star turn like Austin Powers, okay, to get out of there. Whatever it takes to not hit the van on an object is what you must do. And let's say there's a little turnaround spot, you're kind of suspicious about the material of the ground. If it's grass, the wheels should not go in to that area. Also, if it looks like it's dirt, maybe in the wintertime, or if it's wet outside, you should walk over there and step on it. Is this gravel? Is this solid ground? Or is this mud and I'm going to get stuck, right? If you get stuck, a tow truck's going to take 2, maybe 3 hours to come get you. And those are lost packages that can't be delivered, all because we didn't assess the situation and the surrounding areas. I don't care if you have to get out of your van 10 times, 20 times to make sure you're not going to hit an object, or you're not going to get your wheel stuck in the grass or in the mud. Whatever you need to do to make sure that that van doesn't get damaged, you can do that, even at the loss of time. Because you can't put a price tag on the loss of time, but you can put a price tag on vehicle damages, winching damages from a tow truck that has to come get you out, and other damages that can be sustained from the vehicle from not getting out and checking your clearance. So when in doubt, always get out and take care of the vehicle that you're driving. You need it for work, right? We do get audited and we get a bill and get a timeline for when we're supposed to repair vehicle damages. And I'm very proud when the fleet that I'm operating with looks sharp and clean and pristine. And you should too. You should have pride in the vehicles that you drive and take very special care of them. Another side note is vehicle cleanliness, right? There's brooms in the vans, okay? We should sweep them out at the end of the night so that the next DA that comes in the next morning doesn't have a bunch of pine needles and mud and crap all over the bottom of the floor. It's not filthy in there. If you've got wipes available, wipe down the steering wheel, wipe down the areas that you touched. If you've got garbage in your van every night, you should take out all the garbage from the side pockets, from the cup holders, from the seat, from the glove box area, from the dashboard, and also the passenger side cup holder or pocket, where sometimes you stuff garbage down in there after you're done consuming food or drink, right? Don't leave bottles in there. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Don't leave bottles in there. You should audit your van, clean it out from front to back, and sweep, all garbage gone, every single night before you leave the van. And the delivery associate, your teammate, that comes in the next day will be happy. Because there's nothing worse than coming in to start work and then you've got a dirty van and now you've got garbage in there. There's crumbs in the cup holder. That's ridiculous. Let's take very good care of our assets. Let's have special fleet care and understand that these are our assets and we have to take really good care of them. If you can do that, then your teammates will appreciate you, your owners will appreciate you, your team will appreciate you, and the vehicles won't be damaged and they'll be in tip-top shape each and every day that we drive. And that's exactly what we're going for.